Hey, we're back playing some Repentance. It's been going pretty well. We've actually done admirably, I would say. We've made it further in many more times than I would have expected so early. You know, it's still learning what the enemies do and all that, but and readjusting to the new shot speed, but really doing a great job of at least milling every single content for all the juice that they have, including the pulp. Close to 50-50 in the polls. That's how you know. If you're watching on YouTube, you don't know what's going on, but there was a poll about whether or not we would win. And we're stuck at 50-50. This is a pretty hard game. That's a higher than expected percentage of believers. Do you like pulp in your orange juice? Here's the thing, and you're gonna take this as a bit of a flex, okay? In fresh orange juice, I don't mind pulp. In like Tropicana orange juice or like orange juice concentrate and stuff like that, I don't really like the juice to begin with. Like, and we've had this conversation before, and people, they're very protective of their orange juice. Like, fresh orange juice is, like, sweet. And also, like, $100 per liter. Okay, we just took that one right in the face. Nearsighted Friend is better, but not that good still. I'm gonna re-roll it. Yeah, like, fresh orange juice is, like, sweet and delicious. And then, like, all the orange juice you can buy in the supermarket tastes like battery acid. I'll look for another battery charge, speaking of which. Like, it has such a high degree of divergence between, like, excuse me? Like, what fresh juice tastes like and what store-bought juice tastes like. It's not like I'm going out, by the way, and buying fresh orange juice all the time. Like, it's mighty expensive. If I'm at, like, an Orange Julius or something like that, I might consider, but... Like, the actual... I would go so far as to say, like... Orange juice... Like, the lobby for orange juice has really... They've performed a psyop on the rest of humanity. Because it's simply not that good. But people have now come to the opinion that it's like a health food or something, and it's... You've absolutely gotta have it for breakfast, otherwise I'm not gonna get enough vitamin C. Like, I'm at such a high risk of getting scurvy or something. Okay, Ragman default stats, not where we want to be. What do? You wait for him to summon another head? That's fine, I don't sweat that. You wait for him to summon a head? Excuse me, you heal off of that? Is that new, or am I just bad? Summon a head so I can place a bomb down and look like a genius. Thank you. Now we're talking. Okay, we have a key. I don't even remember what the heck a bar of soap does, but luckily it tells me. Tell me you're at tears and shot speed up with telling me you're at tears and shot speed up. Anyway, yeah, I don't like orange juice. At least store-bought. And if you're buying, I love fresh orange juice. We're gonna see if this is 48-hour energy. Hematemesis. Could definitely be better. How about grapefruit juice? Perhaps somewhat surprisingly, I'm a big fan of grapefruit juice. Fresh is still better, but I think that goes for like just about everything. Just keep it moving here. But I like a store-bought grapefruit juice from time to time. I don't have a negative connotation with some bitterness. I enjoy bitter foods to some extent. No, I'm not a savory juice guy. I don't like tomato juice either. Mott's Clamato. Mott's Clamato's been real quiet since V8 Splash came out. No, I'm with you. So someone in chat just said I may be considered a child, but apple juice with breakfast just hits different. It's one of the like great weirdnesses of like culinary standards that like if you like orange juice, you're an adult, and if you like apple juice, you must be like 6 years old. I'm like, store-bought apple juice tastes way better than store-bought orange juice. To me, at least. It's a good quencher. I agree. Yes, I know. I only drink tap water. I mean, I drink coffee for breakfast. I like literally like 97% of my beverage consumption is water, and then occasionally I'll have like a diet soda if we got you know, some takeout or something like that. Just keep it moving. What about bubbly? Yeah, water. Oh yeah, my favorite alcoholic beverage, gin and chocolate milk. The way the pine needles really accentuate the chocolateness of the chocolate milk. Okay, well, this is now... Doubters are shaking. What? Go ahead, take my battery charger, see if I care. No, I'm like an IPA stout guy. They did... I think Tech X got a little nerfed, but it's still, like... Still extremely good. I will say though, like, I don't know if anybody else here lives in like the West Coast, or maybe they've taken over everywhere. It's starting to change. Like a couple of years ago, basically like all you could get from microbreweries were IPAs. It's a little better now. You can get like, you know, they're making a lot of sours, making a lot of like Belgian wheat ales and stuff like that. But still, like if you go to like a liquor store or a beer store, here, every brewery has like 9 IPAs. And even I'm like, enough is enough, you know? Like I get that that's what the market's like here, but there's only like 5 cool stouts. I always enjoy like a Storm Black Plague Stout. Delicious. Always enjoy a St. Ambroise Oatmeal Stout. But then, like, you know, there's not that many to go around, man. At least up here. Why I dodge and then I decide, you know what? No, I'd rather get hit. Yeah, man. West Coast is, like, in love with IPAs. A CBC journalist did like a bracket of the best beer in BC. Beers best British Columbia. I do like a speed upgrade. Much more than I like a shot speed upgrade, but it is what it is. And the beer that won the IPA bracket won everything. But it was also the beer that I voted for, so what can I say? We need to save some bombs. Let's move on. This run has a great chance here. No, we don't get Pliny the Elder up here. Or Pliny the Younger, for that matter. You probably could get it, but it's like... You'd be paying import fees. I don't even know if you could get it now with COVID and everything, but... Lord Palmerston. They were BC specific beers. It's a beer called Fat Tug, made by a brewery on Vancouver Island called Driftwood. Taking a lot of damage here. Wait, what? It's humorous to you that it's called Fat Tug? I couldn't possibly understand why. It is a great name. Like whenever, and this is wistful, like pre-COVID days, or like if you're, I guess, vaccinated and loving life on the patio right now, rubbing it in for me. Please! Whatever, it's still a good item. I don't take pleasure in this, for the record, but whenever they're like, and what do you have to drink? I'm always like, can I get a 500 milliliter fat tug? And I always feel like I'm about to get slapped in the face. And I would deserve it, quite frankly. That's, yeah, can I please get 50 centiliters of fat tug? Can I get, oh, you just point to it? Can I get this beer? Oh, you want a big fat tug? In so many words, ma'am. Okay, now this is where you gotta use the thinky. Stop stealing my charges, dude. I mean, Lil Chubb is not that good. So I think we re-roll, and if we still see a bad item, we just take the random one. We have a beer here called Buttcomb. Now we're talking. I did see earlier today, there's a famous English brewery called Brewdog. I guess they're not really a brewery so much as like a corporation, but... F. They were like, Scottish. And they were like, hey, suggest some collaborations for beers. No answer is like unappreciated. And I was like, you know what? You know, it'd be really cute if I snuck in there and said, like, make a Northern Lion beer. And then there had already been like 1,000 influencers that had already snuck into the DMs. And I was like, oh, crap. Too late. Yogscast did it already? Oh, man. Maybe Sips could get me in. Hopefully it would at least work better than the time he tried to get me into No Pixel. Okay, Perthrow's good. Perthrow's good. We need to do news. I'm dead. I'm dying. I'm dead. I forgot, literally, like, I forgot that these guys could go over the gaps in the ground. I thought I was a genius, and then I realized I'm a fool. But you know what? Pay out the doubters. It's an incredible curse room. It's still good. I apologize to the believers. Things got rough there. There's no story with No Pixel. Like, literally, I was like, Sips got Dan in, and then I watched Dan play, and I was like, oh, I need to get a slice of this. So I said, hey, Sips, like, I feel weird asking, because I know you already just, like, leaned on your contact to get Dan in. But could you get me in as well? And he's like, yeah, sure, just add this guy on Discord. And it's still pending. Like 6 weeks later. But even Dan's not playing No Pixel anymore. Like, I kind of, I mean, I don't follow the streamer trends that much, but I do feel like maybe I missed when the iron was hot on No Pixel, and maybe I'll just try to get in. You know, it's like cryptocurrency, you know? I'll try to get in when things are at a low, and then maybe like 3 years later it'll come back, and then I'll already be in. Yeah, like chess, exactly. How long do you think... Oh, well, first off, EVP Tom, thank you for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. How long do you think the Among Us legs would last? Honestly, I wouldn't even prognosticate. Like, sometimes I kibitz a little bit on, like, Apollo's stream or Hafu's stream, and I'm like... Among Us viewers are just built different. Like, it's Sisyphusian, and they love it. So, I mean, a lot of kindred spirits, maybe, with, like, Isaac viewers, right? Like, the game is the same just about every time with, like, little variations, and then they're like, please feed me more. Like, one more, please, Kaidama. Yo, thank you again, EVP Tom. Plebs have been real quiet since EVP Tom came out. Okay, hold on. I gotta think about this for a second. It's on it, and this is not like a negative thing. I know I make fun of Among Us, but like, you know, it's just a different vibe. I find it like stressful to watch. I think it's the way that I now understand like people who say that The Office is like, oh, I can't watch it, it makes me uncomfortable. It just makes me so angry watching it. I get stressed out, man. And I know it's like kayfabe, don't get me wrong, but I'm like, it's just, again, not being rude, I'm not saying that the streamers are this, but I just find it an unpleasant viewing experience because I just feel like bad. As I'm watching it, I'm just like, stop shouting. Can't we calmly discuss the sus and non-sus levels here? Can't we, like adults, just decide whether the hard clear got sussed or unsussed? Did he schmoove into electrical? I don't know, but with everybody shouting, it's hard for me to use the logical centers of my brain. We need a key. Oh, easy enough. We reroll this. Luck's good. Maybe even luck is like more valuable now. I feel nutty. Sorry, phrasing. No, I'm like, because now like some people in chat are like, yelling equals fun. By the way, I'm like 6 years old, and I'm like, oh, come on, man. It's not really the energy I was trying to bring here. It's more like, you know, it's just, it's not the content for me. I don't mind like meme content. I mean, just in general, here's the thing. You know, I've talked about like a couple of different like spectrums on which I like evaluate whether content is right for me. The more streamers that are on the same stream, generally the more my enjoyment goes down. I'm like a 1 to 3 streamer kind of stream guy, at least now. You know, when there's like a mega stream with like 10 people, I'm like, oftentimes I'm going to watch somebody play like a little Rainbow Six Siege or something. If you got and I think that this is where the Among Us lobbies have done a great job. If you got streamers that are all in on it, they all got a great vibe, and they understand that like they can't be the only ones talking. You got to give other people a chance to talk. Then I think it can totally work. But all it takes is a couple of people being like, nah, you don't get to say your joke even though you haven't said a joke for 20 minutes. I get to say my joke, and by the way, my joke is that's what she said. And then that's where I'm like, sorry guys, I've got to go and leave here, but more power to you. Okay. I'm not sure about this almond milk right now. What about oat milk? Yeah, if they really wanted to modernize the game, they should have replaced the almond milk with oat milk. You hear this one? You hear this one, Kevin? Now I understand what it's like to be an only child. That's true. I was always listened to. I can't deny that. And I think it created unrealistic expectations for adulthood. I think there's some people that, like, if they're not, you know, they're okay with having to fight to get a word in edgewise. I'm very much the opposite. Like, if I have to fight to get a word in edgewise, I'm like, screw you guys. I'm going to take this gold, and I'm going to use it only for my own edification, you know? You had your chance to be in on the jokes, and we could have glorified each other through them. Now I'm using it exclusively for my own benefit. And then I make a farting sound in the mic. Okay, hold on. Bad. Still pretty bad. Downpour 1. We might as well just use it. Because we got to keep the D6 rolling forward. Okay, we don't have a key. This is a ripoff, man. I'll walk on some spikes if I have to. I don't have to. I'm a genius. If you'll excuse me. Almonds. Oats. Oats and almonds, please. I knew we could sneak it in there. It was just a matter of time. I must say your dodging is the best it's been for years. Dude, like, You gotta be so freaking yoked just to have any chance to survive in the current iteration of this game. I love it. Oh, we didn't get any bonus bombs, though. Thanks for the gas up, by the way. I appreciate it. You always peep the curse room in that situation. It's gonna fill you up and never let you down. Okay, we desperately need a tear effect. That's the next step. Everything else is going pretty well now. Like, we got a pretty good setup for HP in particular, but okay, okay. That was damage. I'll take it. No, I haven't had a chance actually to watch Mouth play at all. He's a little bit of an early boy by my standards. I'm usually still on baby duty by the time when he goes live. It's tears up. Do we really need a tears up at this point? This is an interesting thought. Because we're shooting 14 tears a second. So don't get me wrong, it's always nice to have more, but with a reroll machine, I'm always like, or I'm almost, I should say, like maybe we could just try to mill something really good. Yeah, the knockback would be horrible. You're not wrong. You know what? Don't even think about it. Don't let chat talk you out of it. All right, we're gonna die. This is horrendous. This is truly horrible. But we did get a lot of consumables, and our damage got a lot better. Okay, but then remember, all stats give you all stats. When the Zane goes too far. Whatever, we can just get a reroll machine anyway. Or, yeah, no. Okay, we got a mirrored dimension. We need to reroll that again as well. I mean, as long as we fight incredibly weak enemies for the rest of the game and they never get harder, we got nothing to worry about. Come on, man. Really? Really? I'm a little upset I got hit. I don't think, you know, we gotta hold ourselves to a higher standard than getting hit against this guy. It would be nice if the lighting... sorry, okay, I'm getting too salty. Because what I was gonna say is it would be nice if the lighting allowed you to see the corners of the room, but... What I meant is, with all of my power, I accidentally made a mistake and couldn't see that the corner of the room was not walkable. That was a little close for comfort. This is an old school Isaac boss, though. Literally, like, just walk around in a circle. It's like playing Dark Souls. It'll get you there. It's a tears up, which is an all stats up. Okay. Starting to get there. I don't know what we're gonna do, though. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do. I'm trying to think about what we got back here. We got Bob's Brain. Bob's Brain is too spicy, man. I like it in general, but I don't think it's right for us on this run. I think we're gonna go to the Mirror Realm first. Maybe when we come back from the Mirror Realm, we'll feel differently about Bob's Brain. I have to remind myself that you gotta be, and I apologize because this is a little bit rude to chat, but I gotta remind myself that most of the time chat gets a run that's like this. They just hold R, so I can't exclusively take their advice. I have to remind myself instead that I am one of the only fools on planet Earth that sticks these out. And as a result, I should trust my own instinct. And honestly, my own instinct for the time being says that this run is not that bad. I know it looks bad, and it certainly has some negatives. I think Libra was a definite negative in the short term, but I do feel like it presents some interesting long-term potential. Now, trying to remember the boss. It's literally the boss where all you have to do is walk in circles. So put your money where your mouth is. Don't get hit. Get a new item. The item, it doesn't matter what it is as long as it's stats. And then we're good. Okay. You just walk around in a circle. You got 12 bombs you could place down at your leisure as well. Good, good. Worth it. Not worth it, but that's okay. Don't complicate things. Everything's going well here. You keep shooting because I don't even know what the shots do. Like, they miss and they hit. You aim at the enemy, they miss. You aim to miss, they hit. HP, we reroll, believe it or not. Although, no. We take the HP and then we reroll Bob's Brain instead. Okay. Now we're talking. I've been a believer this whole time. Heavy doubt energy. Okay, so that's still horrible. Like, that's not very good, but I'm proud of ourselves. We can at least look for second secret room. I don't know. This I've never seen a run where both doubters and believers are so confident they're gonna lose. Close. Close. Nobody has any confidence right now. Everybody is like, I'm out. I don't know. I mean, this is a loss right now, but things change, you know? Tough times never last. Only tough people last. Blah, etc., etc. We take those. We don't mind taking those. I am getting used to the fact, or I'm struggling to get used to the fact that when you play 3.5 hours of Isaac on stream, that's like 4 runs. It's anti-NL technology. That's very good to know. Keep it. Oh, come on, man. The shots. Edmund, the shots don't work. Edmund, the shots do not work. They're broken. It's too big for you. I need to watch that video before we reference it again. It's the video where the lady gets very mad at the guy in the Hummer for parking correctly, even though she's parked horribly. You know that one? Please. I just want the shots to go straight occasionally. I hate watching those videos. I don't know, that video's pretty sick. Is this Creep? Please come over here. It's Creep! Okay, we have another damage source. Saved. Oh, dude, okay, okay. So the shovel, we're gonna blow it up. We're gonna pick it up. We're gonna use it. We're gonna re-roll it. What the heck is that? It's all the foods mashed together? Binge eater, all you can eat. I have no idea. Oh, tractor beam. Tractor beam would go a long way. I love, like, public freakout videos, man. Vancouver, I think I talked about it yesterday, but it's a bit of a fever dream for me. I see. Okay, I see what's happening here. Vancouver shows up in public freakout like every day now. People are throwing bikes through each other's windows. It's kind of sick. We live in a very entertaining city. The nightlife is, you know, not all it's cracked up to be, but the ambient culture is very high. Yeah, any item pedestal could become HP up. I think for the time being, that's actually a pretty, like, amazing get. But that being said, I need to turn it into something different, because we desperately need stats. Okay, that's pretty sick. Shops turning into it as well. Hey! I was thinking, you jerk! Shop's doing this as well. Very nice. What's causing wacky broken tears? It's this item called almond milk that I think may just be bad as a joke. And I think the joke is on me. Come on. I can't lose my deal with the devil because I need to get my deal with the devil instead. Don't leave yet. Don't. Okay, you're fine. What the heck was that? Because we need all stats. What are your stats doing? I think they're changing with almond milk. I don't know. Maybe. Let's be honest. I don't have a great grasp on the mechanics of the best of times. Maybe it's something to do with Binge Eater. Maybe. The more you eat, the more your stats. How about that? Makes you think. Oh, taking HP ups gives you a massive temporary damage bonus, and then Libra's spreading it out. This, it's crazy. Like, I think this run might have the chance to win. Now that, especially now that I know that these buttons actually work. Just trying to think. We still have batteries back there. This is a reroll. Those are genuinely not good. I think we should do this. Wait, hold on. What do we need to leave this floor? Nothing. This floor is fine. We need to give HP to leave the next floor, which doesn't seem like a problem. Correct. Let's go! All stats, baby! But they're decaying for some reason. I guess whenever... Did I get HP instead? No, I picked up dinner instead. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. How many memes is enough, Edmund? The next step, all we need to do is make it so when you pick up dinner, it's actually a 50% chance to not give you HP. Okay, that's too far. I apologize. It's just the salt talking, but this is it's a little much, you know. Okay, get the batteries. Yeah, we lost access to the tears and shot speed up, which would have been pretty sick. But you know, we'll keep it going. I mean, we're still alive, and honestly, we're going to be pretty hard to kill. I have no idea. Is that the knockout shots? It is. Okay. They're not stats, but they make funny noises, so that's good enough for me. It's not a big boss room. I am having fun, but I'm having fun because I enjoy being hurt, digitally speaking. The Zane does not, it doesn't bother me. I was born in it, molded by it, etc., etc. Some kind of digital masochist. I think that's a good way to describe it, yes. Saved. We're never gonna hit with any of these knockout punches, man. Like, I'm slowly coming to terms with it. It will never happen. They just immediately fly into the into the wall. I'll use my last bomb. Saved. Absolutely incredible. We needed that deal with the devil. We're not taking HP. We're taking the range because we want all stats. Okay, there's something. No. Ladies and gentlemen, we got it. Okay, that's a huge improvement. It still kind of sucks, but that's a big improvement. Does it have normal shots? It does. Oh my god. Okay, so we can almost just play as if we're Incubus now. So right now, for those asking in chat, we are presently just trying to get unlocks. Like, we're just grinding unlocks. We're trying to do Isaac hard mode alt path right now. So we got a ways to go. But we got, I got some confidence. That's tough. It's still very tricky. And if you just joined us, this run really is like... It's a bit of a wild one. We have almond milk, which is, like... Bro, really? I just want to hang out with this judgment. Almond milk makes our tears all funky. We also have Libra, which makes every item we get be all funky. And then also, all of our items become HP upgrades if we don't pick them up at the right time. Or they just sometimes start as HP upgrades. Get it? Oh, I hate you! I'm mad. Okay, let's win the run. I'm upset, so we're gonna win the run. I'm actually mad at the game now. It doesn't happen too often. This is too much. You've done... You gotta done it now. You cheesed off the Zane Lord. I didn't think it was possible. I've maintained my cool for too long. It's time to let the demon within escape. And I don't know if I can put the genie back in the bottle. We want technology, I think. Oh, come on, man! You're a purveyor of misery. We definitely want technology here. I don't know if it's going to completely screw up our shots, but we got to try. That seems awesome. Okay, that seems like exactly what we're looking for. The ability to actually have our tears go kind of where we want them to go. Next step will be hopefully getting some kind of amazing tier effect, or just getting so many stat upgrades our damage is hits the next level. Verp pheromones. That's not so bad. Okay, go ahead, break it open. Break it open. Go ahead. I'm not scared. This bone heart is not long for this world, but I don't mind. Good hit. Saved. My god, he's actually doing it. Infinite range technology. That was so much easier than it had any right to be. Okay, we absolutely do want meat. It's HP plus an all stats upgrade. Hold on. There you go. I'll beat you at your own game, you son of a gun. Now, we don't lose the knife piece. Plus 0.16 damage, Pog. Yeah, but don't forget about the fact that we also got plus 0.16 tears. No, we got a lot left to do on this floor. We got to get the second knife piece. Hopefully be able to go to the shop. I'm pessimistic, but... whatever. There goes my bone heart. Golden key would go a long way. No doubt about that. Hey, I just got here. How's the stream been? Macros, you even gotta ask? Come on, man. It was pretty good. We played some good Isaac. Knockout City. A lot of fun as always. Although we did go up against the Wayne Gretzky of Knockout City. Trying to think, do we have reroll potential right now? I don't know. Now we're talking. A key. I will go to the curse room. I mean, this is beautiful, is what I was gonna say. Guppy items, please. I don't mind walking diagonally. I mean, it's not like we have a shortage of HP. You know, oh, that hurts. Completely made up for the fact that we just got meat. Oh, well. Let's go back to the shop. Dude, trying to do this with no knowledge of what the map is. I'm realizing now, like, I don't think I'm going to be done this run in 25 minutes. Which is asinine. I think we started it with like an hour and a half to spare. How dare you? Honestly, at least it's a static stat. Repentance, it sucks up your time, no doubt. Okay, you know what? Okay, here we go. We're going in first. I do want, I want to go to the shop. We got a reroll. I'm stoked for that. We got normal tiers temporarily. That's pretty sick. We got a little Crash Bandicoot sequence. I really like this. Like, actually, this is like a totally welcome change for me. It's almost like a different game. Like a platforming section. I guess it's, you know, not really platforming, but you get the idea. Like, I think they did a great inversion of the formula with this right here. Plus, like, I mean, I'm going to see it 1,000 times and, you know, inevitably possibly get sick of it, but nice try. The first time you see this and you're just like, what's happening? They get some tricks up their sleeves. Plus, like, it's so easy that, like... Well, I mean... I deserve that. At the same time, I felt kind of stuck there. Let me in, please. Probably could have just done that from the get-go. The dodging is largely trivial. It's just, you know, sometimes you get stuck. Good walking. Bad walking. Good walking. Getting hit twice at that, now that's embarrassing. Do you get a really, like, a permanent stat upgrade just for doing it, though? No? Oh, it's just you returning to your stats from earlier. That's right. Okay. Where the heck is the shop? Just want to go to the shop, man. Doesn't change anything. It's just left and down. Okay, thank you. Left and down. And left and down. And then down. And then yeah, there we go. Have your jokes. Have your laughs right now. By the time I'm done with this game, it's gonna be dismantled. I will take it. I don't mind. Keep it moving. I don't mind. That's okay. In 2030, I can wait. Trust me. That's not a problem. Okay. Now take me to the Mausoleum. I'm just a notch in your bedpost and you're just a line in a song. Here we go. That's good stuff. Oh, you gotta hit the buttons first, of course. You gotta hit the buttons first. Keys, please. I'll take it. I'm trying to remember. Now, all we have to do is beat Mom. All the funky stuff is, like, is done now, right? All we gotta do is play Isaac now? If I'm allowed to. Funky Kong. Now we're talking. I gotta tell you, okay, first off, I will take the trinket, but I gotta tell you, I do think that a blood bag would go a long way. Funny monkey. Look at the monkey smile. HP, please. I don't even want to talk about the fact that you can't play 2 blood banks simultaneously. I feel personally attacked. It was all fun and games before. Now I feel personally attacked. Okay, never get on the cardinal directions with these guys. He's learning. How do smelly hearts work? When they break, they create an aura of aroma. Enemies take 6% psychic damage per second. Sure. Until they tell you to use deodorant. Good punch, good punch. Okay, we're heavy synergies, please. I'm begging you for something inspirational. You know what? It's a reroll at first. I will at least check it. It's a reroll, and then it's you take the HP. You keep taking the HP. They keep offering it, I'll keep taking it. Also, can I point out to you that, yet again, I have no knowledge of the map? Should never have gone over there. That one's on me. I would just like to know where I'm going. Really, if for no other reason than, like, being able to backtrack. Oh, my... Oh, here we go again. Yeah. Okay, I'm very familiar with that room. That's a good one. And just make sure you don't walk that way 17 times when you're trying to backtrack. I wonder if the enemies can step on the teleporters. That would be funny. I mean, like, of all the curses, this is the one that sends me through the freaking roof, man. Which is how I know that they got me. And they got me good. Please pick up this rock. Not that one. Not that one, if possible. Thank you, thank you. Saved. Saved! I was saved! I was in the pool! The knockback is... Okay. Time to reconvene. Get your brain set right, okay? Pop a temperance card, blow it up, pick up some HP, turn everything into bombs. You wouldn't. Not in this present state. Yeah, knockout drops is not doing what I hoped it would do. Ace cards kill enemies now. Now we're talking. We've never gone this way. Hey, this is just... It's madness, right? Like... I can't be the only one... Like, I feel... Have you ever seen Network? I haven't, but I feel like the guy from the Wikipedia description. Like, I'm mad as heck, and I'm not gonna take it anymore. We have to take rubber cement. Okay, I think it might end up doing double damage because the shots will bounce off the wall and then hit enemies, but... Bro, every floor is 25 minutes long! Because I gotta backtrack 70 times, I don't even know where I am, man! Please! I beg for a wafer-thin crumb of mercy. Oh, yeah, thank you. Yeah, get score off the screen. Amazing. Okay, there you go. Dude, the damage output is actually genuine now. Thank you. That's very nice of you. I could go to the curse room. Now I am completely screwed. I thought this was the only way to get to the boss. I thought this was a 100% guarantee. Relax. 3 question marks. Okay. As long as we're holding bad trip, like we're in a good spot. Right, down, left. Okay. If we could get like a homing tiers, we'd be in a good spot too. Left hand? I don't know. Like I kind of like having I like having Child's Heart, I think, here for HP purposes. Like the Isaac meta is turned on its head. I really think HP is the most important thing now. It's down there. Come on. Don't bait me. It is down here. Okay, I'll take ownership for that. That's unbecoming of a classic gamer such as myself, who grew up on all of the Contras. Yeah, we were already in the item room. That's where we got rubber cement. You're gonna take my incubus! Oh no. No, what the? You took my knife! Give it back. Give it back, please. Okay, just land shots. Oh my god. The only safe place to stand was impacted by a knife. That's fine. This is why we stack HP. This is why we stack up the HP. Okay, it's a very simple choice. You take Magic Scab. That was only Mausoleum 1. My word. Bomb the skull. Okay, sure. You got the Forgotten Lullaby. Look at that. Sing for your friends. I don't know what it is. I hate to do this, but I'm sticking with the Child's Heart for now. Just because I really believe that the Red Heart meta is the way to go. Squeep. Okay, I know what I must do. This is for all the times they said boomer reflexes. You break this, come on down, come on over. How do I? Oh, I know what to do. Okay, yeah. Squeeb. 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 I'll take that. What a puzzle room. Gives your familiars improved rate of fire. Don't stand on the cardinal directions. That's pretty good. You know, I could see definitely a play where, like, Incubus is how you send that one. Or, you know, it's the right way to play with Incubus, I should say. I don't even want to mention the fact that obviously we got Curse of the Lost yet again. That's just a prerequisite at this point. At this point, I would rather... Like, what's the point in buying the map or the compass? You might as well just remove them from the game. They have no purpose anymore, unless you have Black Candle as well. It's a little much. But I guess I should consider myself lucky that I can at least see the enemies. We call that mercy. I'm really not... I shouldn't salt up so much. It's just like this... The same curse over and over is getting a little... getting a little tedious. That's the thing. Is like I wouldn't say I'm upset. It's like it's a bit much. That's it. It's a bit much. Like I'm not. No, you mad, Lel? No, I'm not mad, Lel. But it is like a bit much. I think we try to take this one, and we just guess that when the other item is up, it's probably also non-HP on the other pedestal. Ghost baby. Alright, that's, you can't win them all. We say thank you for the opportunity on that one. Probably would have rather had slipped rib, but it is what it is. Troll bomb. That's a new one. Do you have something that's causing you to get more curses? I do. You're gonna make me say it. It's called the DLC. Okay, hold on. You give me a pedestal, it might swap. Another judgment? I don't mind. Actually, I don't mind. We got there's plays to be made here. I wish I hadn't popped them right next to the door, though. I mean, at this point, we might as well just stand still. Alright, HP or HP, and we're stuck and we have to take it immediately. I'll take HP. At least he didn't give me something useless like the map, you know? HP or the nail? So the nail is not as good as it, in fact, it's almost useless, unfortunately. So I think we take the HP, believe it or not. We can't even fit the... We can't even fit the nail. We could use it for a damage bonus, but... That's true. I suppose we could have taken it and then used a reroll pedestal on it later. It's a valid point. I'm still optimistic though. As insane as it sounds, like our damage is kind of taking us there. You know, I think we kind of do like the key. We like it well enough at least. Flying is very much appreciated. Now we're talking. Oh yeah, hold on, I gotta... Yeah, no, like Magician's good. I gotta go back for Bad Trip though. Bad Trip is like a gimme. Okay, I'll play you as well, because as long as we have Bad Trip, this is okay. This is how it goes, man. This is the cycle of Isaac. For an hour, people have been like, this run's horrible. All of a sudden, after putting in this much emotional labor, people are like, it's impossible to lose. There's no doubt at all. Carried. This is what happens when you don't hold R, though. You hold R, you lose a lot of runs like this. You're missing out. You are also missing out on some misery, for sure. Okay, we'll take Gimpy. Gimpy's actually pretty huge because it can drop us a bunch of, it drops a ton of red hearts. Might as well just take it. We don't need keys for the next section, so let's go for it. Yeah. No, it's heavily not useless. It doesn't give you the spirit hearts, but it increases the drop rate of red hearts. Nope. I know you stomped 3 times, but I forgot about that part. Okay, we still got a 36% Devil Deal chance. Lord knows I got HP to spare. Okay, we got a 1% Devil Deal chance. So here's a question for you. Do we need the Polaroid to fight the real final boss? No, right? Negative is a damage up now? Really? Okay. Look at that. Look at that. I was thinking about using a reroll to try to, you know, mill some useful items out of there, but a damage up is useful. So no harm, no foul. just kill the boss, please. I don't know what's happening. I'll just continue to stand still and, alright. I would say at this point, the #1 thing preserving this run is... Please don't... I have a map. Oh my god. The #1 thing preserving this run is bad trip. If we can hold on to this bad trip pill, which is admittedly kind of tough, but if we can hold on to this bad trip pill, we're going to be in a good spot. And obviously, like, the more HP we have when we enter the boss fight, even if we have bad trip, the better. I'm freaking zonked out of my mind that I have a map, dude. This is crazy talk. Get smacked. It happens. I don't understand. This is a great run. You know, you weren't here, okay? When I was down in the trenches, you weren't here. Okay, just for the love of God, do not screw this one up. You take Brimstone. That's a gimme. Alright. Look. I don't need to tell you what this looks like. Can I just say it? Super sucker cum jetting machine. All right, fine. And we'll take the all stats. And then what the heck? It's HP, dude. Okay, this is tough. Just give it a sec. Squeeb. The other one's not rotating. Okay. Squeeb. And then we do the dub rerolls. I see HP books, HP books. Let's get some... Dude. Let's get some more battery charges. The library play. HP is good, for the record. We could always take more HP. I'm gonna go back for Bookworm. I'm just gonna wait for a charge. Just gonna wait for a charge. I mean, like, look at this. This is... It's very strong. I choose to leave this room. And never return. He's done it. Pro gaming. Dude, Mom's Key actually ended up being like the most insane pickup on this run. Is NL okay? Oh no, it's happening already. I thought it would take a little longer. The jealousy is already starting to set in from the people who gave into their ego and started playing on normal mode because they thought hard mode was unbeatable. And they're starting to knock on the door. Is he okay? This is the run of the century. And you only get it if you don't hold R. How about that? There's a lesson in there somewhere. Oh, son of a... No shame in playing on normal? There's no shame in playing on normal. Just as long as you're not also in chat typing, "What is he doing?" Or saying ridiculous stuff like Gimpy only gives you spirit hearts. Like, come on, man. I guess I gotta go in? Alright. I forgot. I forgot about the Contra boss. You guys are lucky Mouth didn't get this synergy. Like, he would never... It would be the lewdest stream in Twitch history. A range up is not that bad. It's on all stats. We've already seen everything in here. I think we take the range up so we can use our rerolls on the library. Plus we got the mom transformation. Don't care, didn't ask, plus your mom. Donkey dunk. Donkey dunk. Okay, don't screw this part up. That was actually pretty close. I'm sure the homing would be sick, but I'm in heavy reroll hours now. We got more books. Okay, I've decided I no longer care, and I'm heading down to the next floor. There's so many great jokes. I'm just stealing them from chat. Just give me 1 sec to make this one work. Tactical. What Sprite tastes like. What McDonald's Sprite tastes like. Next floor. What are you talking about? I think his brain is melting after so much Isaac. We have full HP! I feel like I'm losing my mind. I'm telling you, it's like I said earlier. Face me in the moisty mire. I just want to talk. Like, I honestly, everybody in chat that they think they're so cool and hip and good at Isaac, I personally guarantee I could lift all of you over my head easily without my heart rate even crossing the triple digits. Probably, many people in chat, I could do 2 at the same time. Without a doubt. I'm 200 pounds. I know what I said. And I stand by it. How is that a flex? I'm saying, when you were still pee-pee in your Pampers, I was beating many challenges more difficult than you. Oh my god, you are the biggest loser I've ever seen. Liars get out. Truth will always prevail. Oh, you know, just a second full health. We could use this for mapping. Tough times never last. Only tough people last. Yes, it's true. Malv did put me in a chokehold, but I must again reiterate. Okay, we should be fine, but before we do this, like, this is your last chance. So don't be stupid about it. Play the judgment. Malv put me in a chokehold, but it was a sucker punch. Even he admits it, by the way. I was down on my hands and knees, cleaning in advance of a party that we were having. Dude, we got stats up temporarily. And he jumped on my back. And he admitted he did it in a moment of weakness because it was the only way he could get the jump on me. And that's all you need to know. So, I know how this is going to sound. I still don't think this is like an automatic victory. I would give us like a 90% chance of winning for sure. But I also, like, some of these shots, I don't know how to dodge. And he does have a billion HP. I do like the audio cue. Like, even if he's off screen, you know you're hitting him when you hear a tuk 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 tuk, a tuk 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 tuk. If you're not hearing that, it's time to adjust your vision. Oh, he's dead. Okay, never mind. It was actually insanely easy. I honestly thought he had like 10 times more HP than that. Meat Cleaver has appeared in the basement. All right.